There's a high probability your trades are getting filled slower than other traders using the exact same setup as you. Yes, you heard me right. You have the same broker, same platform, same computer, same internet plan, and the only difference between you and them, it's a $12 Cat6A Ethernet cable. And I'm not exaggerating. The Ethernet cable running from your modem to your trading computer might be the single most overlooked piece of hardware in your entire setup. And 9 times out of 10, traders are using whatever junk Cat5e cable came in the box with their router back in 2017. And that cable is costing you money. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly why and what to replace it with. Let me set the scene. It's 9:31 in the morning. The opening bell just rang. You've got NinjaTrader open. You've got Thinkorswim streaming level 2. And you've got TradingView humming on a third monitor. A cup and handle is forming on your favorite stock. You click the buy button. And then you wait a quarter second, a half a second, maybe a full second. By the time your order fills, the price has moved 18 cents against you. That's slippage. And here's the part nobody talks about. That slippage might not be your broker's fault. It might not be your computer's fault either. It might literally be the piece of plastic-coated copper sitting behind your desk. First, let's kill the elephant in the room, Wi-Fi trading. If you're day trading over Wi-Fi right now, I want you to stop watching this video. Go into your Windows 11 settings and disable the wireless adapter in Windows. And then go grab an Ethernet cable. I'm dead serious. Trading over Wi-Fi is like trying to perform surgery on a moving roller coaster. Sure, technically you can do it, but why would you? You gotta remember, your Wi-Fi is broadcasting radio signals in every possible direction through your house. Those signals are bouncing off of walls, they're fighting with your wife's iPhone, your kid's Xbox, your Ring doorbell, and oh yeah, don't forget your neighbor's network too. Every single one of those devices is creating interference and adding latency to your data stream. And latency is the silent killer of trade fills. We're talking about ping times that can spike from 5 milliseconds to 50 milliseconds, with jitter that makes your connection completely unpredictable. You can have a gigabit fiber connection from your internet provider, but if your final connection to your computer is wireless, you've just thrown away 30 to 40% of your speed and reliability. It's like ordering a steak dinner from Ruth's Chris Steakhouse and having it delivered by Uber Eats. By the time it gets there, it's cold, it's beat up, and you're wondering why you bothered. So now we agree Wi-Fi is garbage for trading. Let's talk about what actually matters, the Ethernet cable itself. And here's where it gets interesting, because not all Ethernet cables are created equal, and the wrong one can cost you almost as much speed as Wi-Fi did. Here's what most traders don't realize. Ethernet cables come in categories: Cat5, Cat5e, Cat6, Cat6a, Cat7, and Cat8. Each category supports different speeds and different distances, and the price difference between the cheapest and most expensive can be 10 times higher. So which one do you actually need? Let me walk you through it. Cat5 is dead. If you have a Cat5 cable in your house, throw it in the trash right now. It maxes out at 100 megabits per second, which is laughable in 2026. Something called Cat5e is the bare minimum. It supports up to 1 gigabit per second over 328 feet. If your internet plan is 1 gig or less, technically a Cat5e will work. But I wouldn't put a Cat5e cable on a trading machine if you paid me. Cat6 is where we really start talking seriously. Cat6 supports up to 10 gigabits per second, runs for up to 180 feet, and has better shielding to fight off electrical interference from all the other junk in your house. This is the floor for a trader, the absolute floor. Cat6a is what I personally use and I recommend for every trading computer. The A stands for augmented. It supports 10 gigabits per second over a full 328 feet, and the shielding is significantly better than just plain old Cat6. We're talking about a cable that costs maybe $15 to $25 for a 25-foot run. That's nothing. Now here's where traders get tricked. Cat7 and Cat8. These exist, they're real, they support insane speeds, 25 to 40 gigabits per second. They also cost 3 to 4 times more than Cat6a. Do you need them? Absolutely not. Your internet provider is not giving you 40 gigabit service. Your router can't even process that speed. Buying a Cat8 cable for a 1 gig fiber connection is like putting jet fuel in a Honda Civic. You're not getting any benefit. You're just lighting money on fire. And speaking of lighting money on fire, the cable category is only half the story. The other half is what's actually inside that cable. And this is where Amazon sellers are quietly ripping traders off every single day. I'll show you exactly what to look for in a second. But first, if you want a full breakdown of every single component that belongs in a real trading workstation, including the networking side, download my free Complete Guide to Trading Computers. There's a link for it in the description. It'll tell you if your current hardware is costing you money on every single trade. Okay, back to the cables. Let me hit you with the stuff nobody on YouTube is talking about. First, solid copper versus copper-clad aluminum. There are sketchy Ethernet cables on Amazon that look identical to the real thing, but inside, they're aluminum wire with a thin copper coating. They're cheaper, they're lighter, and they're absolute garbage. Aluminum has higher resistance, which means more signal loss, more heat, and unreliable performance under load. Always buy pure copper cables. Look for the words bare copper or solid copper on the packaging. If it doesn't say that, walk away. Second, shielded versus unshielded. If your trading computer is anywhere near a power strip, a surge protector, a UPS battery backup, a microwave, or a wireless router, and let's be honest, it probably is, then you want shielded cable. Look for STP or FTP on the label. That shielding blocks electromagnetic interference from corrupting your data packets. Unshielded cable is fine for a laptop that your kid's using to do his homework. It's not fine for a serious trading setup. Third, cable length matters more than you think. A lot of guys buy a 50-foot cable when they only need 10. They figure the extra length doesn't hurt. Wrong. Longer cables have more signal degradation and more chances to pick up interference. Buy the length you need and nothing more. If your router is 8 feet away from your trading computer, buy a 10-foot cable, not a 25-foot one. Now here's the part that's going to make you question every cable you've ever bought. You don't have to spend a fortune. A high-quality 10-foot Cat-A shielded pure copper cable from a reputable brand costs about $12 to $18 on Amazon. Compare that to losing 18 ticks on a single E-mini contract. One bad trade and you've paid for 10 cables. And here's a kicker. That same cheap cable is going to last you 5 to 10 years. There's no software update, there's no driver issue, there's no operating system change that breaks an Ethernet cable. You plug it in once, you forget about it. Here's my final piece of advice, and a lot of traders ignore this. Plug your trading computer directly into your modem if you can. Not the router, the modem. Every device you put between your computer and your internet source adds latency. Modem to router to computer means 2 hops. Modem direct to computer means 1 hop. If your setup allows for it, run a single Cat 6A cable from your modem straight into your trading PC. You'll see the difference if you run a speed test. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. What about the pros, the institutional traders? They're using colocation services and getting sub-millisecond execution. Well, that's a whole different game with a whole different conversation. But for us retail traders working from home, optimizing this Ethernet connection is one of the easiest fixes you can do. So now you know the truth. You've got the cable, you've got the shielding, you've got the copper. And all of this is either working for you or against you on every single trade. The question is which side yours is on right now. And dude, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and slam the subscribe button. I'm putting out videos every single week dedicated to making your trading setup work the way it's supposed to. And if you want to see exactly what the ultimate trading computer looks like, fully built out, fully ready for AI, the absolute top of the line, you want to watch this video next. My name's Eddie Z. Thanks for watching. May the trend be with you.